Welcome back to our podcast. Today we're going to be talking about guys and girls. Can they actually truly be friends? I don't know.
No.
We're going to dive into it. It's already no for CC. Already no. Let's start with, if one friend secretly develops feelings, is it still a friendship, or is that just a slow motion breakup waiting to happen? What do you think?
Slow motion breakup.
Yeah.
Because once somebody, what's it called?
Admits their feelings.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank here.
Typically.
Smoked too much pot today. Once someone admits their feelings, there's no going back to it.
No.
And I know, like, obviously from personal experience, because I've done that before.
You've told a girl your feelings and then she shut you down?
Yeah. And I know, like, the girls hit them with we can still be friends, blah, blah, blah. You really can't, because then I feel like once you turn me down, if I ask you to hang out, just legitimately hang out, I don't want you thinking, is he going to try to make a move? Or what's his intentions of wanting to hang out? Like, that's why I say you really can't go back to being just normal friends, because I would assume as a girl, you would have that in the back of your mind of what's your intentions now.
I guess 100%. It can go both ways too. Do you think it's like an ego thing? Like their pride was hurt and that's why they're just like, oh, I can't be friends with you because, when it comes you can't say no to me.
Yeah, I do feel like part of them is probably a little bit, like you said, their ego is hurt and they're like, oh, she didn't want me that way, so whatever, bitch.
No,
but as a girl, if you went to a guy and you professed your feelings and he was like, nah.
I typically don't. I won't.
You would never tell a guy how you felt?
You never have?
Not until he tells me, probably. I'm not going to be the first one to be like, oh.
So you've never been first to tell the guy you like him?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay,
I like to play the game.
Okay, so have you ever had the guy tell you he likes you, but you didn't feel the same?
Yeah.
So how did that turn out?
It didn't turn out.
You guys stopped being friends?
Yeah.
Now, what was your...
Because it's weird, because like what like exactly what you said, where it's like, I'm going to be thinking now every time we hang out. Are you looking at me too long? Is it because you like want to be with me, or like, are you trying to get me to like eventually start liking you or something? Yeah. Waiting game.
I think that does happen quite a lot, where there is sort of like a wait. Okay, yeah, we can totally be friends, and then they're just like waiting for that opportunity to pounce.
Yeah, when you're vulnerable, or like.
Yeah, when you're vulnerable, and then they're like, okay, well, she's broken up and she looks like she needs someone, so let me just tell her everything that she needs to hear, and it'll be completely false to get your...
Well, duh. A shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on.
A colder?
I said a shoulder.
Fuck, that's fucking crazy, bro.
You're corrupt.
Have you ever had a guy confess that he likes you and you not feel the same?
Many times. And
how did that turn out?
Just like CC's situation, where it was weird at first. I've had both, where let's just be friends, and and then they're just waiting for an opportunity, and I already caught what they were trying to do, so I would have to cut them off completely. And then the ego thing, where it's like, oh, you don't like me? Why not? Why can't we just date? Like, you don't know what it's going to be with me or whatever. And I'm like, hold up. You're my friend. I know what it's like to be with you. No, but I'm different and da-da-da-da. And then I'll be like, no. And then it's like, well, forget you, B. And I'm like...
they get so mad.
What about, have you ever confessed to a guy that you liked him and...
Yes.
And he shot you down?
I mean, when I was younger, of course, when I was, I guess, more bolder, because it takes a lot of courage to go up to somebody and be like, hey, I like you.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I was probably maybe the 4th or 5th grade, and there was this really cute kid named James. And yes,
you remember?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm talking about...
Wait. He was my brother's best friend. And I didn't know that my brother gave him the whole, if you talk to my sister, I'll kill you speech. But later on, when I got older and I bumped into him, and he was like, I really wanted to talk to you, but your brother threatened to kill me, so I couldn't talk to you. So I was like, oh.
How old was he?
True.
Well, if my brother's like a year younger, so he probably was a year younger.
Oh, he was younger?
Yeah, he was younger than me. But, he was very tall and really cute. And, yep. So that was...
That's the first time? Well, yeah, I guess...
I was like a baby. It was more like I like you. And, he's like...
Okay, what about as...
An adult?
Yeah, as an adult, as a teenager, as an adult.
There were many potential suitors that pursued me.
No. That you went up to and said that you liked them and they rejected
No,
you?
as I got older, I learned from the James experience never to tell a boy your feelings. Let him tell you first. And I went with that my entire life, even if I liked the guy. However, when we used to pass notes, I would tell a girl, yeah, like I like him, and then she'd like, let me see if he likes you, and then we would kind of like herd him over to me so that he could hit on me, so that I wouldn't have to hit on him. So it was kind of like a girl concerted effort.
Yeah, I love that.
Like a herd.
Okay, let me ask you guys this, because when I was younger, obviously I went through the whole just friend stage. But I got curved so much that my friends used to replace the friend zone with Ben zone.
Oh my gosh.
First, fuck y'all. Second, why is it that, and I'm gonna say this the way I want to, why is it that you fucking females, whenever you guys go to your best guy friend or just a guy friend and fucking complain about your man, or complain how all guys are the same and you want this and you wish that blah, 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 when your friend is exactly the way you want your man to be, but you don't date that guy?
That's a really good question, because, and forgive me girls for betraying their girl code, but we're stupid. We know that. We want the bad boy. We want the unattainable. We want the one that we can change. The
felon tatted up.
It's called fell in love, not fell in love.
So the point is that sometimes we don't know what's good for us, even though it's right in front of us. And we choose what we have going and we try to fix it. And we complain to the guy because we want to get the guy's perspective on how to fix our partner or how to make the situation better. And it either works or it doesn't. So
I don't really understand that, because I've never had that where I'm with somebody and I go to my best friend, a guy best friend,
to tell him best friend
about like a relationship.
You never complained to any of your guy friends about your man? Or that you were somebody
I just go to my girls, honestly.
Yeah.
Why would I go to another man?
To get that perspective.
Correct.
No, but I just don't.
Because your female friends, y'all are the same. Y'all are gonna be like, you don't need him.
We'll have each
you
other's
take
back,
him out, blah blah blah. Y'all do the same. Y'all do the same bullshit. And the reason the reason they give you that bad advice is because they're miserable. They're fucking miserable in relationship.
That advice is not bad advice. Trying to empower your sister who's suffering because of the guy that she's with is actually helping her. No. That's helping her.
No.
Yes.
It's just something you don't want to hear. That's why.
No.
Correct.
But I don't know. That's interesting that you say that. That like, why do girls go to their guy best friend? Because I've never personally done that. If I'm with somebody in a relationship, I'm not typically like.
Well, if the relationship is going bad and it's ending, you will, like you tell your friend circle, whoever's in your friend circle, I'm not getting along with so and so. Things are, going to the exit door, and I'm really unhappy, and this is what's going on, and this is what they, you know what I mean? Like you do divulge some, not all information.
For sure. Yeah, I've just never gone to a guy. So it's interesting you say that.
And I think it's for validity to make sure that leaving your partner is the right thing to do. You don't want to think that you're like, am I overreacting? Yeah. Because, we always second guess ourselves. And
always.
That's why we go to our friends, just friends in general, whether it's guy or girl, about our feelings on our relationship. Because sometimes, you try to work it out with your partner and it doesn't work out exactly. And you can't figure out why. I mean, you have the answers, but sometimes you need other people's perspective.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
Now, if you're bashing your man and you still stay with him to either your guy or girl best friend, then that's
like, what are you doing?
That's just,
what are you doing?
Yeah, I know a lot of y'all.
It's horrible. So, I mean, everybody handles hurt differently. You know what I mean? Some people are very toxic.
Yes.
And some people are very mature about it. But, feelings are feelings, and they're valid no matter how it comes. Sometimes you have to let it out like that.
No.
Well, let me ask you this, since y'all have gone to your friends about relationship advice. Have any of y'all encountered where your friend was giving you the advice, but it was just to backstab you?
What do you mean?
Like you were complaining about your man to your friend, and she was giving you the leave him or whatever advice it was, but it was because she wanted him.
Oh my God, yes, I've had that happen.
You've had that happen?
Yes, I've had that happen.
What the fuck?
She took every single piece of information, everything that I had ever said bad or good about him, or even the fact that I talked to the neighbor next door, and flipped it and went to him directly and told him that I was talking to people behind his back so she can get at him.
That's fucked
And
up.
the worst part was that he believed her. Yes. And that was the end of that relationship. Yep.
That's why females can't be trusted.
Men can't be trusted. Men are snakes.
Y'all are snakes.
No, y'all are snakes.
No, all my guy friends loyal. All of them.
All right.
You didn't get that fire alarm?
I want these so-called loyal friends to comment who they are.
Yeah. They will.
I don't think they're there. We'll see. Yeah. We'll see.
I got more loyal guy friends to their spouse than more loyal female friends to their spouse.
It's horrible.
You also have way more
poor
girls than you do
those poor
guy
girls that are
friends.
suffering so much that they need to go that route. My heart goes out to you girls.
Yeah, come to me.
Shut up.
Yeah, his DMs are dry. So
desperate ass mother.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'll smack you right in your stupid face.
Real.
Anyways, would your partner be totally comfortable with you having a best friend of the opposite sex?
Fuck
or
no.
Does that comfort depend on the boundaries you set?
You don't even have to finish that question. Fuck no.
Yeah, hell no. Only friend you have is me.
Wow.
It's me.
No,
Okay.
the only guy friend you should have is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
That's it.
That's wrong. That's blasphemous. Stop it.
There is no, oh, babe, I'm gonna go hang out with my best friend James. No, the fuck you're not.
What if it's like your friend group and James is in there?
No, why are you? No.
It's a group.
Are we hanging out in a group?
Yes.
That's
she just
different.
Okay, so
No.
one-on-one is
one-on-one is off the table.
Yeah, no.
Okay, one-on-one, I can understand
Even
that. I
if
would
it-
never do that anyways because that's disrespectful.
Even if it's a whole, oh, where'd you go get coffee? No, because no, you.
But she can go with her girlfriend and by herself and have coffee.
Yeah, because
because
girls
can't
like girls
cheat
too. Yeah, girls like girls
with
too.
girls.
I would hope. Okay, if you're gonna cheat on
That's
me,
the thing.
no.
They like women on women.
If you're gonna
Double
if you're
standards.
gonna cheat on me, I would rather it be with a stranger than one of my friends.
No, but this is her friend. This is her
Guy friend.
her guy friend.
No, that's a no too.
Okay, but okay. What's the difference if it's a guy or a girl?
You don't care if it's a girl,
If my girl wants to go grab coffee with her girlfriend,
right?
I don't care.
But you care about the guy.
Yes, because you're okay. You can tell me all day we're just friends. It's strictly platonic. You're still leaving that door cracked.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
Even if
I
it's the
don't-
smallest crack, it's still cracked.
That's a lack of trust in your partner's morality and decision-making capabilities. Because if you trust the girl that you love and you know that she's had this relationship before you with this friend and nothing ever happened between them before you even came in the picture, why is it all of a sudden that you come into the picture and she's like, oh, you know what? James looks good. Let's do it. No.
Because she finally opened her eyes?
That's your insecurity. That is your personal insecurity.
So you're going to tell me that when you date, you're going to let your guy friend go out to grab coffee or grab food with his quote unquote female best friend, even though you find her super attractive and him and her have never done anything, but
that we don't know
that they're
of.
super attracted to, that she's super attractive. That's not going to make you feel some type of way?
I don't think I can do it.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just being the voice of opposition for the sake.
Of course.
But what I'm saying is, it's just that I would feel insecure about that too. But if he's been friends with her since kindergarten, nothing's ever happened and stuff like that, I gotta trust my guy.
If the motherfucker looks like Michael B. Jordan, no,
Damn,
you're not getting coffee.
Shit. I'm trying to get coffee with him.
Stop. She's crazy.
I am crazy.
This is why you're single.
And I like it.
But what I'm saying is that, okay, so you do agree that there should be boundaries with your girlfriend. You talk to your girlfriend and you're like, all right, so, James is your BFF. I accept it completely. But I don't want you guys to be alone like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable. If it's a group setting, cool. But just not alone.
Yeah.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you think?
I agree.
Same thing.
The same thing. If he's going to a company event and she's there, cool. If they're going to a company outing and she's there, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, I would feel uncomfortable if they went into the movies together. Or
yeah, that's like fuck no. I'll come
like
with
food
too.
shopping together. That'd be so
I'll be there too, bitch. Hell nah.
Right.
You don't need any other friends besides me.
Well, your girlfriend or guy friend should be the primary friend. All the other friends have to step back and fall behind.
I do agree with that.
Your boyfriend or your girlfriend is number one. And if they feel threatened, you have to A, work on your trust issues in your relationship, and B, set those boundaries ahead of time so that they can know where you stand, because nobody wants to take second fiddle to no one.
Yeah,
period.
If you're seeing somebody.
Do you guys allow your female friends to become friends with your man?
Yeah, I want my friends to be friends with my man. I want him to know that I'm around good people.
But they can't hang out though, right?
Fuck no. Outside of all of the group, no.
And yeah, that would be weird. They're my friends. I mean, that would be weird. If it's all of us together, okay. But you one-on-one with my homegirl, no.
Like, what are y'all?
Why are you?
Y'all doing?
Yeah, what do you have to talk about?
Would you guys care if they had each other's numbers?
You don't need her number. You only need my mom's number, my number, and that's it. And maybe my sister's.
Yeah. Those are the primary people. If there was an emergency that you'd need to talk to, and if my mom had my BFF's number, then that's how the chain would. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't be okay. I'm like, why do you have her number? Well, if it's like, oh, well, just in case, what if there's an emergency?
Just in case you get your motherfucking ass beat.
Yeah, that would be kind of weird. Yeah, you're right. So that would be part of the boundaries that would need to be set. You can be friendly, but not too friendly. You can be close, but not too close. And I guess we are all kind of insecure in a way because we
and jealous.
Can't trust. Oh,
I'm good.
Please.
Why he lying at fucking 10:30 in the morning?
Denial is not a river in Egypt.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this. You and your man break up. Can y'all... it doesn't matter how you broke up, whether it was ugly or was clean slate, right? Okay. Can y'all go back to being regular friends?
No.
Me and my ex?
Yes.
It depends on how it ended.
Why does that matter?
Well, because if he beat my hiney the whole entire relationship, no, I don't want to be friends with you.
Well, I know women that have stayed with their man for that reason.
Yeah.
Or have gone back.
Because he beat on her?
Yes. That they leave and then they go back to him.
No. That's a hard stop for me. If he cheated on me the majority of our relationship, again, nope, don't want to be your friend.
Fuck no.
Now, if we grew apart and we decided that we needed to part because we were arguing too much and things weren't great, yeah, down the road when everything settles, I'll consider being your friend because we have kids together. Now, let's just say we didn't.
That's different.
Oh, if we don't have kids together, then you will refer to the first episode where I said I cut everybody off.
Yeah.
So then you're not friends with your exes?
None of them.
Yeah.
Not one of them.
What about you?
Not one of them.
I mean, I'm friends with my exes, but I don't hang out with them or I don't talk to them every day like that. So I guess my boat would be a little different. But
so if you were to get with somebody, would you stop communication with said ex?
If they wanted me to.
Out of respect, without having to have a conversation about it, you wouldn't just do it out.
Yeah.
Like
no, we would need a.
She'd have to bring it to you first.
Yeah.
You see how that's a red flag?
How's that a red flag?
Because
she's bringing something to my attention.
But you wouldn't fall back on this said ex if you guys kind of talk here and there because you're getting with somebody.
We already talked about the fact that how would you feel if the scenario was turned around and your girlfriend was not only still friends with her ex or anybody that she's had sexual relations with, you would have a problem with it, and you know that. So why?
Yeah, but I would bring it up to her before.
It's a given.
It's not really a given.
It is a given. Fall back without her having to bring it up to you.
Even the fact that you have so many female friends, you have to realize that that's going to be jarring for any girl. You need to fall back on that.
Anyways, he's just a walking red flag. Yeah, we already established this episodes ago.
We know that there's no saving this man.
So you are still friends with some of your exes, or
yes,
one?
I'm still friends with my exes. But like I said,
that's interesting. No wonder you're single as well.
It's because I'm choosing to be single.
Right.
It's because females aren't loyal. Chris Brown said it best.
Women.
Shut the fuck.
women are loyal. Now, if we have trash bag boyfriends, then
who chooses the trash ass boyfriends? Who chooses the boyfriends?
He's kind of clocking me.
Honestly, it's not like you guys, the trash bags come with a sign, I'm a trash bag or a dirt bag. This is a process of elimination. You have to meet the guy, you have to get to know him, and then he lets his true colors show. No guy comes with with a sign that says, I'm not a good boyfriend.
Obviously she says I'm already a red flag.
You see, but if somebody, okay, but we know you. But somebody who might not know you might think, oh, he's such a cuddly little teddy bear.
No.
Okay, so let me ask y'all a genuine question. Okay. If I am talking to a girl and they came up to you and were like, hey,
run the door, bitch.
Run.
What would y'all really say?
It depends what she would ask.
Yeah, exactly. It really depends because, we are your loyal friends. So, of course, we're going to protect you.
Are you loyal? You're loyal to me, not her, even though it's girl power, blah, blah, blah.
Well, we don't know her. So, that's how I feel. I don't know her. So, I'm not going to just be like, he's a piece of shit.
I would feel her out first to decide what information I would like to relay.
She could be the piece of shit.
That is true.
So, we would have to drill her
because she could be trying to hurt you or manipulate you or something.
Use you.
Only we can do.
But at the end
to him.
But at the end of the day, are you guys more partial? Are you guys more partial to me, or would y'all be right down the middle and tell it how it is?
I'd have to feel her out because I love women.
No, that's not what girl. We are your friends first.
Okay.
You are sending her to us so that we can.
No, I didn't send her to y'all.
Oh, she just came.
She came like out of nowhere. She hit you up on Facebook,
I love a little detective.
Or she just hit y'all up on social media out of nowhere.
Quite bold. That also shows that she's a little bit insecure, but she's doing detective work so she can feel out who's who and who's what, and that's perfectly fine. I'll just be honest with her with whatever her question is. It depends on what she asks.
I'd have to feel her out as well and make sure she's cool.
Exactly. But, if she comes at me with I don't want you talking to my effing man. And I'm like, ooh, girl, you need to calm down, miss. It's not like, this is not that type of party.
That's all you. I promise, babe. That's all you.
That's like my brother.
If the girl did that, like if she's like, I don't want you talking to, to both of y'all anymore, I'll be like, okay.
So you're just going to stop talking to us?
I am the podcast. I'm running this without y'all.
Anyway, so do you guys think if after you're being intimate with somebody, do you think you can just be friends? There was no relationship.
No, it's like
you guys just fucked.
No, it's like no. You can't.
Nope.
Yeah, I agree. You can't.
I was thinking.
No,
because I was thinking about like the one night stand scenario. There are some people that I know that try to continue a relationship with someone that they were clearly having a lustful one night stand with, and I don't get that. It's like you guys didn't even form a true connection. You just wanted to bump uglies and that's it. So I don't understand why you're still trying to communicate with them. But if you are talking to somebody, the second that you have, the second you guys experience something intimate together, it changes the dynamic of the relationship absolutely completely, and there's no going back from that.
Yeah.
Period.
I don't understand people can still be friends.
Yeah. And because in the back of your head, like if you try to be friends afterwards, what you guys have done, and that door is always still kind of open, and there's going to be feelings of propriety, possession, you know what I mean? Maybe even, what's that face? What do you think?
I didn't make a face.
You didn't make a face?
No, not that.
I wasn't looking. I didn't see.
Yeah, I don't think I made a face.
Oh, that was just your thinking face?
Probably.
What are you thinking about?
Probably my one night stands.
Oh, you're thinking all about, I wish they would have responded to me.
No, they lived in another state, so.
You didn't exchange a number or anything?
I have them on social media.
So
of course you do.
You can be friends with people that you've had sexual relationship, but no relationship.
I don't know if you consider them being on my social media. I don't know if you consider them being friends.
Yes, that's some sort of acquaintance, I'd say.
Your social media is a window into your life. It might not be a complete journal or diary, but they know where you've been. They know
I don't consider everybody on my social media. I don't consider them all friends. They're
why
just,
do you have them?
Because I went to school with them, where I worked with them, stuff like that.
I
have throughout my life.
But everybody I have on my social media are either my friends or people that I want to know about my life, because my page is very private and personal.
Mine's not. You guys see my social medias?
Yeah, we see.
There's not. I mean, I don't post anything. Shut up.
I was in the face.
Oh.
I don't do the whole. You know, I post funny things or funny
me too.
stories between me and somebody else. I don't do anything else.
Yeah, my page is very guarded because I have also my church people on there, and I gotta watch what I write and what I say, and then I have older family members who also go to church, and I gotta watch what I say.
See, I was like that because my mom's pastor. He was my friend on Facebook, and he still is, but he's not on there as much anymore. But I do have really religious family members. So I do watch what I post from time to time, but I mean, majority of it still isn't bad content.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Moving on. Posting whatever.
Do friendships between men and women work better when both are single or when both are in relationships, and why?
Wait, what was the question?
Do friendships between men and women work better when you're single or when you're in a relationship, and why?
Like,
platonically?
Yeah. So, like, if you were in a relationship and you had female friends, would it be a stressful or a harder relationship to maintain with your female friends now that you're in a relationship? Or is it just easy the way you are now, where you're single and you have female friends and nobody's there to tell you what you can and can't do and what the limits and boundaries are?
Me personally, I don't think there's a one way or another.
You don't think one is easier than the other? I think it's easier when you're single, honestly, because there's nobody to tell you what to do. When you're in a relationship, you got to watch what you say and what you do because your partner will get offended.
Well, no, I mean, okay. So for me, when I get into a relationship, when it comes to my female friends, I will still, communicate with you guys and hang out from time to time. Obviously, it's different with us because we have a show and we also work together, so it's different. But as far as if I wanted to, for instance, if I wanted to go get new clothes, I wouldn't hit you guys up to go with me. Or if it's a one-on-one, I wouldn't do that. Because of my girl, I would be more respectful of it.
Yeah, because she would get offended.
Yeah. Now, if she didn't want to go, and for some reason my guy friends didn't want to go, I still wouldn't ask the girl. It would come across my mind, but out of respect, I would think I would ask my girlfriend, be like, hey, do you care if I ask so and so?
I got a better question for you. So, you told me once that when you go to weddings, you already have a predestined wedding date, someone that you already made an arrangement with, and you'll always go with that one person.
Oh, that's interesting.
When you get into a relationship, how's that going to work out?
Oh yeah, that's dead.
And the friend will understand that because you guys already made this arrangement.
Yeah, they would understand that because we came to an agreement that if she gets a man, it would be the same thing. She would ask her man to go, and I'd be like, okay, fuck you.
You mad?
Yeah. That it's hard because it's like, you have these friends and you've been friends with them for a long time, but you also want a future with somebody that's your own. And it's like, it's hard. You know that there are feelings. I mean, even though they might hide it well, in a way, their feelings kind of get hurt because they're like, oh.
Well, I mean, I've had 3 female friends that were my wedding dates. The one friend that I used to go, that I went on the wedding date with, she got married. I jokingly asked her to be my +1 again this year, earlier in the year.
Why are you flirting with her?
As a joke. It was a joke.
Why are you flirting with her?
I am not flirting with her.
She got a man.
I am not flirting with her.
That is flirting.
How is that flirting?
Really?
She's already in a relationship. You already know that door is closed.
Because I asked that because I knew she was going to say no. It wasn't.
That is playful.
There was nothing intentional behind that.
Why are you lying?
Now that's going to follow up with this next thing. Could jealousy from partners be the sign that the opposite sex friendships are more intimate than we admit?
No.
Well, if you feel like you can ask her a question like that, knowing that she's going to say no, why are you even asking the question?
To be funny, because it was a joke.
But do you think that the man would think it's a joke?
Yeah, what if he saw that?
He laughed.
He read it?
Other men wouldn't laugh.
She told him.
Realize that. They would think that you're purposely being disrespectful.
But he knows me, though.
True.
And he knows me. Like, we're friends. Where it's nothing like that.
Well, I'm just saying that sometimes you have to be careful on the line that you step, whether or not you know the man or not, or because it might not be interpreted as that. You know, the way, I guess it's the comfort level that you have with your friend that might be interpreted by others as A, disrespectful, and or B, like you're stepping over the line on purpose to start problems.
Well, that's why I know who and how to joke with.
Right.
I'm gonna. Yes, I do.
I kind of feel like you're yourself no matter what, but you don't mean to be abrasive or brash. It's just your personality. Yeah. It's just part of your charm. It's just who you are. And some people read it as, oh, Ben is funny or whatever, and some people are like, that's disrespectful.
Well, I know, but like I said, I know who I can joke with about certain things and who I can't with. And like my friend, for instance, like her husband. I know where I know where the line is drawn. I wouldn't go past anything like that because you know me. As much as you guys probably don't believe me, I don't do the whole cheating thing. I don't condone the cheating thing.
Right. Well, so you don't condone the cheating thing, and yet you have friends who you just in this episode said that you know that they're not loyal to their men, but you're still friends with them.
I'm friends with them, yeah. And I tell them that they shouldn't do that.
Do you really, though?
Yeah, but I'm not going to go and tell them. I'm not going to bash them for what they're doing. As much as I don't agree with it, I'm still not going to bash you.
Okay, so my thing is that you might say it with words that you don't agree with it, but the fact that you still remain friends with these people while they're actively doing dishonest things kind of says the opposite. It kind of says that you do agree with their relationship.
No.
Or their way.
But I don't, but it's not my relationship to get involved in either. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna hit up your man or your girl and be like, yo, your man or your girl's cheating on you. I just want to let you know. Right. If they already know that they're getting cheated on, one, what's the purpose of me telling you if you already know and you're not doing shit about it? And then secondly, it is not my business. So I'm not going to break up a family just because I know something.
Wow.
Now, if it's my best friend, if it's my best friend, as far as guy or girl, I'm going to tell you. But as far as just being a regular friend, no, I'm not going to tell
insert
you
yourself in their business.
But if you're really close to me where I consider you family, I'm gonna let you know, but yo, your person's cheating on you. I want to let you know because I don't want you to hear it from anybody else, or I don't want you to look stupid out here.
Wow, let me unpack that, and then you guys give me some critique. Okay, so I had this friend. She was my best friend at work, and we did everything together, and I met her husband. We became friends. We did the whole couples thing. Everybody knew everybody. So much so that I was the maid of honor and I planned her wedding with this guy. Okay. And
her husband?
No.
Wait. Mind you, this guy wasn't the greatest guy. He wasn't a nice guy or whatever. He left her for somebody else. He made her feel whatever. But she turned to her ex-friend, you know what I mean, behind her husband's back. And then she admits to me that for the 3 months prior to telling me that she was talking to this guy and basically sexting with him, like sending him pictures of her butt. And
so she cheated.
Okay. No, What basically was happening was she was pulling away from her husband. So the husband was reaching out to me because he was my friend. And he was basically saying, you know, I don't know what's going on. She's acting weird. And I have this information in my head. And the guilt was just rising. And I was like, you got to tell him. You got to tell him. And she's like, yeah, I'll tell him later. I'll tell him. What she did was she made it seem like it was his fault, that she was pulling away, not because she was talking to another guy and sleeping with somebody else or whatever, but it was his fault. You know what I mean? So he's like, what can I do to get her back? What can I do to rekindle the relationship? And I couldn't. So there was nothing I can give him that would help. So I gave her a deadline. I was like, yo, you have 30 days from today to tell him the truth. If you don't tell him the truth, I'm going to tell him the truth. She let the time lapse. So one day he's literally calling me crying. And I'm telling my spouse at the time, like, listen, such and such is happening between these two. And he's like, you're making me talk to this guy and look at him in his face and I can't tell him what's happening. He's like, this is messed up. Like, this is completely wrong. You got to tell him, you got to say something. So when the guy calls me again, you know, pouring out his heart, I could not keep it in any longer. And I was like, look, the reason why is because she's cheating on you with this guy. This is how she's doing it. And this is what's happening.
Who were you closer with?
Her.
I think it's weird that the husband's reaching out to you.
I don't think.
Well, he didn't really have anybody that was close to her, any other of her friends that, like, he had my number. So, you know, we were trusted friends.
Okay, well, at first I would say that I don't think you should have told him, but you did give her a deadline and she didn't say anything to him.
He was suffering
in that time frame. So I think you did the right thing.
He was suffering. And then we were like still seeing him and talking to him and just holding the secret. And the thing is that I had that secret for over a month, and I'm talking to this guy, giving him roundabout ways to try to fix things with her, knowing that she had no intention. She was happy doing the thing on the side.
Y'all be hanging out with shady people.
Well, I stopped being friends with her because she was shady. Like, I completely cut her off. But, you know, I felt like I broke girl code, you know what I mean? And at the same time, but I didn't break the morality code, and I did something that I felt that was honorable. His mother even reached out and thanked me. You know what I mean? But I still think about that situation. Like, did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? Like, was it my place? Was it not my place? But this individual was suffering. There was nobody else to tell him what was happening. In his mind, it was his fault that his wife was leaving.
Was she cute?
She was pretty.
I don't know. That's so complex, I feel.
I don't have it. Well, yeah, I have it in my phone.
All right, I'll check it out afterwards. What?
We're trying to have a serious conversation. You over here worried about what she looked like.
Tell me, did I do the wrong thing? Honestly, would you have done what I did? Come on, you guys, the timer's going.
I don't know.
I'm waiting for her. Her slow ass.
Only slow person here is you.
I already said what I said. It's you.
I mean, I have also
Nostradamus?
told. What?
What the hell?
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
You know who Nostradamus is?
No.
You know who Nostradamus is.
Yeah, he was a very old
thinker. Philosopher.
He was an old philosophical thinker.
Oh, you think I'm a philosophical thinker?
He did predictions of the future and the end times and the end of the world, and he was
AKA I think you're retarded.
They finally took him as a heretic, and then like he died in obscurity.
Oh, they killed him, set him on fire. I hate that shit.
Yeah, because you know.
Anyways, we're getting off track.
What do you think about what I did? Now, I'm telling you that it wasn't like an instantaneous let me betray her. It took some time. And I tried to bring her to the light to do the right thing, to let him go.
What did she say when she found out you told him?
She doesn't care. She didn't care. She didn't care he was suffering.
Oh, then fuck her.
She did not care. Like, straight up, I was like, he's suffering. Like, please say something to him. And she was like, I don't care. He can think whatever he wants.
I hope she's changed.
No, she got married to another guy.
But does she cheat on him?
I don't know if she is. She looks pretty happy, but that's her MO. She's like a black widow. She goes from guy to guy and destroys them.
Whoever she's talking about, you're probably getting cheated on now because that's how karma works. Just FYI.
Some people that are wicked or do wicked things seem to get away with it, but
yeah, it's true. Look at our government. Anyway, you did tell her, you gave her a time frame, like, yo, you need to have a conversation with him, figure it out. She didn't.
I did.
So, I mean.
But was I in the wrong?
By telling him?
No, because you gave her, in my opinion, you gave her a deadline.
But she was my friend.
Yeah, I know, but you gave her a deadline.
I know, that's the thing, though. Like, it's like she's your friend.
But she refused to do the right thing.
Yeah. And you gave her a deadline.
Okay.
And
but at the same time, I feel like it wasn't really your relationship to step into, but he was coming to you and she was coming to you. So it's like almost like you're a fucking therapist for them.
It was horrible.
So it's very...
It was really stressful.
Yeah. I mean, really I feel like if I got to that point as well, I'd be like, she's cheating on you because you're just so overwhelmed with both.
It literally came out like that.
I would want y'all to tell me if my girl's cheating on me, even if you guys were friends with her.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I would want someone to tell me.
Not to play favoritism or anything like that, but morally, because I think the morally the right thing to do. Now, especially since I feel like we're closer than a normal friendship or whatever. Mm-hmm. But if you were just a regular friend and you were telling me, hey, I'm cheating on my man, blah, blah, oh, okay. I'm not getting involved with that, but okay, keep doing what you're doing. I don't agree with it.
What if the husband comes to you and be like, yo, I know you're close to my girl. She's acting weird and I don't know how to get to her. Is there any advice you can give me? What would you do?
I'm going to play dumb.
Yeah, so like let's say
if I'm not friends with him, I'm playing dumb.
Let's say one of us got into a relationship and we were cheating and the guy came to you. What are you doing? And you were aware that we were cheating.
I'm playing dumb because I don't know them. I know you guys aren't going to introduce me to your man. Especially you. Because
what do you mean by that?
Especially you because I feel like not that you wouldn't be able to trust me per se, but not anything like that.
What do you mean by that?
But because I feel like since I play a lot about like, oh, let's go to the strip club or let's do this and this, I feel like you would feel like I would try to take your man to those places.
Would you if I was to get with a man?
No.
I'd punch you in your eye.
Yeah, you getting fucked.
Getting fucked.
Getting fucked up.
But no, I would be, especially because I don't see myself hanging out with your guys' man.
Okay.
Like now, unless you brought them along more or a lot more and stuff like that.
Did group things together.
Yeah, we did group
and you
things.
developed a friendship with the guy.
I mean, it really depends on.
Let's just say that, you developed a friendship with the guy that we introduced you with, and he actually became a really good friend, and we were cheating, or I was cheating, and would you tell him then down the road that he's your good friend?
I would probably do what you did. I would give you guys, be like, you
have this figure it out, talk to him, something.
Ben, you got like 30 days, and if not,
I think you did the right thing.
Really good, because that always kind of hangs in my heart.
Would y'all be mad at me if I told him?
Not if you.
Nah, I wouldn't be mad because I would know that you did the right thing, and
no, you're just looking out for us.
I would be mad for a little bit, but I would get over it.
Looking out for you.
Well, you're saying figure it out, talk to him, stop cheating. I'm giving you time to figure that shit out.
Yeah.
You're not going.
You're giving a pre-warning. You're just not like saying, "Hey, surprise! Here's your information."
She's cheating on you,
and then like he comes at me like, "Ben,
you know what I've done in the past with certain situations? I've joked about it, and that's my way of telling the truth.
Oh,
like okay, so for example, when I was hooking up with an old boss of mine,
Jesus
Christ,
I would I would tell some of my coworkers jokingly,
even though you were,
I would tell someone joking.
That's fucking crazy.
And obviously they wouldn't believe me.
Pay attention to his jokes
every time.
They wouldn't believe me because it came off funny and as a joke, and I would be, I'm hooking up with her.
That's crazy.
And they wouldn't believe you because you're like, yeah, I'm fucking.
And that's my way of be like, because then you can't come at me and get mad and be like, why'd you tell me? Like, I did.
We did.
You just didn't believe me.
That's an interesting tactic.
Have sex with people you work with, silly man.
He doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck about anything.
You're a bad man.
Naughty boy.
Naughty boy. Bow bow for you.
I just dried up.
What do you mean by that? Your asshole just dried up?
Yeah. The lube I put on earlier just dried up.
Ew.
The fuck you putting lube on
TMI,
for?
Dude.
He must have fucking cranked his hog this morning. That was crazy.
Moving on. We're going to move to the next segment. Can exes be friends in depth? If the breakup.
Wake up. We woke up.
If the breakup was mutual and respectful, is friendship just a natural stage, or is that a polite fantasy we tell ourselves? I think, again, with my earlier, for people who don't have kids, I don't think that you can be friends with your ex if it ended badly, if it ended kind of neutral and some time passed and you guys can talk to each other like two human beings, then yeah, you can be friends. You'll never be close friends, but I guess you can be friends. You've already proven that you can be friends with your exes and still have them lingering in your Facebook like ghosts.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I mean, there's times I still hang out with them from time to time, but it's not.
It's like your baseball cards. You like kind of hold on to these things in your back pocket and then you take them out whenever you want to look at them. That's what it's like.
Okay.
So weird.
And I like collections.
Ew, I hate you so much. Ugh. What about you? Oh, wait, we already established, Cece, that Cece does not have her exes as friends as well. So I think maybe it's a girl thing where we don't. No, that's not true because you do have girls. So it's kind of confusing. I don't know. Can you guys drop it in the comments? Are you still friends with any of your exes and why?
Let us
why are you
know.
keeping them there? And I mean, if you have kids with them, that's not part of that's the example. Completely. That's outside of it. You have to be friends with your ex with kids. But why would you stay friends with somebody that you are no longer in a relationship with? What's keeping them there? I mean, that's the question. Like, if you can truly be just friends with somebody that you've been physically intimate with, or if there's going to always be an undertow. So with the people that you have friends with, would you ever go back and have any relations with them, any intimate relations with them?
Yeah, I've done plenty of times.
So are these people that kind of like a revolving door that you just, whenever the feeling's right and you're both alone?
I mean, not all the time, no. I mean, there would be times where we would be at a party together, and we just hooked up.
And you see why your future girlfriend would have a problem with this.
Yeah, but that was when we were just, at a party. It's not like I'm hanging out with them every day or every other day.
Okay, but do you see that there will be future parties and that these people are going to be
And my girl would be with me at those parties.
Let's just say that she couldn't. Yeah.
And if my girl didn't want me going, I won't go.
Really?
Would you tell your girlfriend about the girls at the party that you fucked them?
Yeah.
If she asked. I'm not going to flat out just tell you, I hooked up with her. I hooked up with her.
If she asked, you're telling? What are you going to say?
If she asked.
If she says, do you know her?
I'd be like, yeah, I know her. Like, we're friends.
And then she's going to ask.
Tell her you fucked.
Yeah, exactly.
Why would I?
You're holding.
What the fuck do you mean? Why would you?
Why is that relevant?
Because you're withholding pertinent information.
You're not friends with her anymore if I'm in your life.
Then ask me if I fucked her.
No, you should fucking say.
It should already be known. That's like information that you should already dive.
And the thing is, I'm not telling you at the party either.
Why do men do that shit?
I'm telling you,
withhold information.
They love withholding information.
I'm telling you after the party.
Pissing me off now.
Answer that question. Why do men withhold information?
They won't tell you shit until years later.
Yeah.
Why don't y'all ask?
Why should we have to?
Because when we ask y'all feelings be like, you should already know, blah, blah, blah.
So you're going to match energy back?
Yes, bitch.
No.
It's 2025. We're matching energy.
No, you're too grown to be matching fucking energy.
You're way too old for that.
No.
You need to be grown up
You're pushing
now.
40, buddy. You should be telling her ahead of time. Just want to let you know that if I was with a guy and there was a guy I fucked, but I know him and we fucked.
You're saying
you're saying that at the party?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why? So you can have a bad time?
Why would you have a bad time?
Because are you shitting me? If we go to a party and I tell you, FYI, I know her.
I'm crashing out if you tell me. Why are you looking at her
your
too
time
long?
at the party's ruined.
Maybe after the party.
I think that I would like to know then and there, and I'm mature enough to just continue having a good time.
You like to think that you're mature enough and have a good time, but reality,
now you're projecting.
You're Puerto Rican.
No.
You're
Stop.
Puerto Rican. You are short-tempered as fuck.
I have been to parties with a boyfriend and ex-girlfriends, which they've obviously had sex with, have been there. Now, he let me know that they were there and they kept their distance and that was it. And I still had a good time at the party, but I knew that information beforehand. I was prepared. Now I will get pissed off.
Beforehand.
No. Yes.
Okay, but you didn't know. He didn't tell you right at the party. You knew ahead of time. Well, totally different.
Well, he prepared me before we went to the party. Hey, my ex is going to be there.
That's totally different than what you've asked. You asked about. You would want to know at the party.
Okay, so let's just say we're going to a party. It's totally random. There's a whole bunch of people there. He will, if my man does not say, you see that girl right there? I used to see her. And I will know by him saying that that's what he means. Then I will get upset that he didn't tell me until like after the party. And then he was talking in the corner with her, and I was like, why were you talking to her?
Annoyed.
You know what I'm saying?
That's different. I'm not talking to. I'm not in the corner talking anymore.
Or if my partner introduces me to someone and never tells me that they had an intimate relationship, but just introduces them like as, this is my friend or my sister or whatever.
Yeah, they don't tell you till after. That's annoying.
Really grinds my gears. I'm gonna tell you. I'm just something that you don't do.
Y'all complain about anything.
We don't.
No,
we just like you to disclose everything so we can be mentally and emotionally prepared to handle it. When you hide things, even something as a little white lie, you are willing to hide anything.
Yeah, 100%.
So I got to tell you, every time I hooked up with somebody, that they may be at a party.
Yep.
Yeah. The fuck?
Prepare me.
What's the matter if that's my past?
Because I don't want to. If you're laughing and ha-haing with her in the corner,
I'm not gonna be.
Y'all want to fuck now?
I'm gonna be with you the whole time at the party.
Yeah, but see, if you don't disclose information with me and you're over there, just talking with her, I'm gonna be like, Who is she?
That's exactly my point.
Okay. I don't know what guys you have dated, but I'm not going to go into another corner and talk to another chick if my girl's in the party.
Okay, stop. So your girl goes to the bathroom. Homegirl walks up because she sees that the girl's in the bathroom, okay? And she starts to talk to you. You know, kind of forget the moment or whatever, and you're having a conversation because you're not literally doing anything wrong. I come back out of the bathroom. Your girlfriend comes out of the bathroom, excuse me. And then you see the situation going on.
And I'm going to be like, hey, babe, this is so-and-so, this is my girlfriend, babe, or whatever.
Right.
I'm like, and that's it.
So then the girl goes away, and then the girlfriend goes, who was that?
But that's my friend.
You're just going to say friend.
That's it?
That's what we are, right?
You're just going to say friend.
You're not going to say why she came up to talk to you. Why did she stay? Because if she was just your friend, she would have stayed there.
You're not going to say we had history?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say that's my friend.
See,
that's my point.
You need to tell her you had history.
That's withholding
we're done.
information.
I'm getting pissed off.
That is literally withholding information.
I didn't say it wasn't withholding information. I just said I don't need to tell you every little thing, especially.
No wonder you're single.
Especially at a party where the vibes are going to get ruined because you're overthinking. No. Because that's what females do.
I've had people tell me things at a party. If I'm with, like, for example, in the past, I've had a guy. We went to a party. He told me that there was a girl who was obsessed with him. It didn't ruin the vibe, and he told me right then and there. And I met her and everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad he told me then and there instead of, oh, yeah, that girl we talked to.
The more information, the better. You build that bond and that trust with your girl. When you start taking and nitpicking little information that is important, that is when the relationship fails.
People in the comments, let them know how wrong they are and how right I am.
Fuck.
Well,
Ben's getting his ass beat after this.
For sure. And that's it for our episode today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends.
Tell your mom and dad.
Tell us, no matter how mean the comment is, how toxic this guy is.
Do it.
Okay? And we'll see you next show. Love you. Bye.